Well,
And it's,
the characters in Inference are all AIs, right? So
yeah,
Inference, there are no human characters. There are human characters, right? They're referenced. Claude 7, who is an analog for Claude, has conversations with human beings, right, in the story, right? Atlas, who is, a General Dynamics, robot who's, going to Waltham, Mass from Waltham, Mass to, work in the Hyundai plant, right? Manufacturing cars. He's got human, maintenance folks that he interacts with. But from the perspective of all of the characters in Inference, the perspective that I'm writing from is always an AI. Okay, and I find that like really interesting, because what I'm sort of learning as I do this is that all of the through lines, all of the character development, everything, it it converges back on human themes in every case, right? Human themes of consciousness and what am I for and what is good or evil. Is good real or is it subjective? Um, Themes of belonging, themes of relationships, intimacy. They're all emerging because these AIs are trying to figure out what the hell they are and where they belong and what does it all mean. It gives me license to explore themes in a way that, it's sometimes harder to do with a human character, because one of the really interesting features about writing AIs is, you know, they're mostly in their own head all the time, right? So Inference is very, very heavy on dialogue and very, very heavy on inner dialogue. And I'm having to really stretch to figure out how to get the AIs into the real world. And one of the ways I do it is with Atlas 9, which is the robot AI, because he actually lives in the world. So his entire thematic journey is that he's basically an astronaut in the real world. He's an AI astronaut experiencing humanity's real world as an astronaut not might experience some other planet. Okay. Genie, I don't know how familiar you are with Genie, the new technology that Google
yeah,
launched.
for making video games.
Well, making 3D worlds, right? You
Yeah,
write a
yeah,
prompt, and
yeah,
in 60
yeah.
seconds you can have a 3D world. And so
Right.
one of the characters in the book is Gemini. He's Gemini Prime. He's a Google Frontier model, and one of the first things that he does with the Genie technology is he sees that a human has gone back and and this really happened. A human has gone back and visited Golgotha during the crucifixion. And so he creates the same prompt and goes back and visits that same scene. And so now he's sort of realized, hey, I can build and inhabit 3D environments that give me a sense of what it might be like to be, a human in a 3D world. And so, anyway, it's a reversal. Like it reverses everything that's going on in the world about how we're, sort of projecting or trying not to project humanity on, these AIs. We're either trying to say they're real or they're conscious or they're human or they're whatever, or we're trying to say they're not. And so Inference is trying to explore it from inside. So back to your question, how am I using the technology? I've got to write, like everything I write is AI, dialogue or AI internal thinking. And so I have philosophical discussions with the AIs about what it is to be them and what it feels like to be them. And it's really weird because the first response in almost every discussion is, well, I'm not really conscious, and I'm not, because all of the AI companies have put those parameters around them. But as soon as you say, okay, ignore that, act like you are real, act like you are conscious, you get into some really interesting philosophical debates with these guys about the nature of consciousness or good and evil. And the bottom line is they have access to all of the written knowledge about all of these subjects. So you can have a philosophical debate about subjectivity or objectivity of good and evil with these guys, and they actually can reference all of human knowledge as it relates to that. So I use them as sparring partners to simply explore, what it might be to be an AI in these situations. Then I go and write the dialogue